It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. It's a ghetto people song, only them can sing this world. It's a song for the poor who is facing suffering. Young Police Channel from Jamaica. Big up, Rastafari. Everton Blender said that.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers, subscribers and Patreon member. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because they save lives. This is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives at this channel. We at the channel aid criminals with a passion and do not want them over here. We do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you to go to prison or the departure lounge at Madden. Moving on to today's video. Yes, today I'm going to show you a video that the mainstream media in America and across the globe has chosen not to show you for various reasons. We don't believe in a doctoring things or try to tailor a message to suit a certain art. No, we believe in a truth. Yes, and they are chosen to not to show you for various reasons. But first, I want to remind you of something I have mentioned before. The media is one of the most powerful echo chambers in the world. It has the ability to frame a narrative that can make an innocent person look guilty and a guilty person appear innocent. The influence it wields is extraordinary. So that's why it gets to frame, to insulate some people's brain, and it's hard for you to get through that echo chamber. Yeah, just like back with the people like we are from in Jamaica. People who are from PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization communities who are predominantly criminal-minded people who support crimes, murder, all kind of thing, and they don't see it as nothing. It's a way of living for them, which is moral decay and decadence at its best. And they make excuse of criminals and all kind of thing. These people have no regards or respect for human lives, not even theirs. They don't even respect themselves. They don't respect people's property. They believe that if you have something and they want it, them to come and take it. Yeah, so as we reflect on what happened in the United States on January 6, 2021, when a violent mob attacked the U.S. Capitol in an attempt to overthrow the government, we must recognize that the man responsible for inciting that chaos, Donald Trump, is now running for the same office once again. This raises fundamental questions about accountability and privilege in America. So this video we're going to show you, to show you that the man is in mental decline. Donald Trump is telling his voters to vote January 5th, 2025. Hopefully, majority of them would do the same, but we can tell you one thing with them with boobas. And when we say boobas now, we're going to explain that part. Because, most people do not understand when we say boobas. Boobas now, you have to in tune with the white community. When we say white community, you listen to them radio and listen to how them talk, the words that them use when them communicate with them people. The boobas now, boobas are people low IQ. And we say them can't compete. Most of them have a third grade education. Dumb like a rock. Whether or not you want to believe it, most of the boobas are from Eastern Europe. So they're show you how white people stay, So they were brought here. Their ancestors were brought here to the United States of America to be farmers, not to become a part of the elite, because the brightest people in Europe are from Western Europe. The not so smart ones are from Eastern Europe. You understand? So they brought them here. So they were brought here as farmers. Most of them can't read and write. Third grade education. Them can't even simple maths. Them cannot do addition and subtraction. But one thing with them, they are very patriotic when they come on to voting. You cannot fool them and tell them when it's election day. And it doesn't matter who is the person and their part. That's the difference with boobas and the Democratic voters. Boobas no care. Boobas now no Bubba's not complain about anything. Bubba party can raise them taxes like what Donald Trump does, and them still vote for them same here. The Democrat now, them have whiners, all kind of whiners. Them have Asian, them have Hispanic, them have black people, and everybody is all about them feelings. So that's why now the Democrats have a campaign harder because them have a wider audience. The Republican now that are done the GOP, which is like a terrorist organization. Yeah, it's a terrorist organization. Them not for campaign because the boobas already done set already. Them were programmed for them for them being insulated. They can't penetrate nothing. Just like how you see what happened in January 6th at the Capitol. Them that not fears them. But if it was the other way around now, that would have fears them. Anything when it come on to them and their party or people from their party, they make a lot of excuses them. Just like old people in the PMP, LGBTQ plus criminal organization in Jamaica. So that's how it is. That's the dichotomy about these people. So let's ask ourselves, if Donald Trump were a black man, would he still be allowed to run for president after such an egregious attack on democracy? Or would he have been radically different? I believe it's more likely that he would have been met with the most severe consequences. Perhaps even death by a firing squad. We are telling that. Had he been black. If Donald Trump was a Barack Obama and did what he did on January 6, 2021, yeah man, that would be history. Them would shoot him, them would firing squad, everything, trial would be swift and kind black. But this double standard exemplifies the stark reality of white privilege in America. So whether or not all of you dummies want to feel like say Donald Trump are the next best thing since sliced bread, Donald Trump don't even know what is John 3 verse 16. Donald Trump never got church. Donald Trump has all the way Donald Trump supporters, activists and voters, all them they are dummies. Donald Trump even make the Bible. The man get it printed China and him still get it still sell them. Who you know sell Bible and all them thing there. You understand? And him don't even know anything. Him don't even know. I doubt if him know one of the books them in the Bible. How many books in it? Because this man is not a Christian. This man is a con artist. But these people, them not care. One thing them say color, and them say someone who is doing what they would like to do. So them say themselves in a Donald Trump. So come January 5th, yeah, we talk to the Trump voters them, where Donald Trump I tell them to vote January 5th. Yeah, him said that, so you're going to hear it for yourself. So imagine for a moment if it had been a black leader who had stirred up an insurrection, sending mobs to storm the seat of the American government, would that leader be campaigning for president just a few years later? The truth is, race plays an undeniable role in how justice is served, or in many cases, avoided. The privileges afforded to certain people because of their color of their skin can shield them from full consequences of their actions. We are telling that. You understand? Yeah. So, what this situation demonstrates is that the rule of law is not applied equally. Trump's ability to run for office again after inciting a deadly insurrection is a testament to systemic privilege enjoyed by some. If he were a person of color, it is difficult to imagine that the same legal leniency or public tolerance would be extended. So if Donald Trump did black, that could not happen. So, as we say, I will continue to say again, we know say the goldfish them gone already because them not hear them want them hear them want to hear it, them not hear it. You understand? But we soon let you watch the video and explain to you how this works. So if Donald Trump, if your father or grandfather made outlandish statement claiming that 2025 or 2025 January 5th is election day, that day they ever vote will be held on January 5th, it would be a strong indication that maybe he is losing his mental sharpness. You understand? Anyhow, your grandfather or your father tell you that. You understand? You say, no, Papa is not there, So likewise, when Donald Trump, who's seeking re-election to one of the most demanding positions in the world, makes such an erroneous statement, it raises serious concern about his cognitive health. This isn't just a simple mistake, it reveals a deeper issue, providing clear evidence of this man's mental decline for all to see. Trump's slip-ups have been accumulating, from misremembering key dates to confuse historical facts. Donald Trump don't know nothing about history, him no read. Donald Trump a real dummy. Him no read, I tell you, but hey, guess what? One thing, him have some loyal supporters. Them brain insulated, they are like organic robots. Trust me. Hey, you listen to some things on them people. I wonder if wait, them people really live in a real time or in a reality. Trust me. So these aren't just minor gaffes, but rather alarming sign of cognitive decline in a person who may once hold office of the President of the United States. The presidency demands clarity, sharp decision making, and the ability to respond to complex and fast-moving events. Traits that appear to be slipping from Trump's grasp. The truth is, being president is a job that requires peak mental acuity and a quality that fades as we age. Trump's statement about the election date is just one of many missteps that suggest he is no longer at his cognitive best. His supporters and critics alike must face the reality that the former president is showing a clear sign of mental deterioration. And these cannot be overlooked when considering someone for the highest office in the land. A president must be alert, quick-witted, and ready to face global challenges head-on. Unfortunately, this recent blunder is another piece of evidence indicating that Trump may no longer have what it takes to fulfill the immense responsibility of the presidency. So we are making a year Donald Trump. Yeah, man. Hey, Donald Trump, I tell the people, them, the American people, them, hey, so look here. We want you to vote January 5th. Yeah, January 5th for election day. You understand? But we not going to tell Bubba when the election day, because Bubba know that rain, snow, and whether or not you want to believe it, let me tell you this. The reason why Bubba not live in a city, Bubba not have communication skills, you know. So they have to live like a mile or 2 miles from them closest neighbor. Because the least little thing, I just massacre. I saw them work on them thing there. Yeah. As anything, I just kill them, just kill people and kill them in a. When them kill and kill a whole heap of people, Bubba kill all his mother, or him father and him brother for a slice of pizza. If you don't believe me, just look at, just type it in. Just type it on Google, or Yahoo, or Bing. And you will see it. We just show you some man in Florida kill his mother and brother over a slice of pizza. Because them take one more than what them forget. Them get buy 8 pizza, everybody get 2, but Bubba want 3. You understand? And Bubba kill them. I end up a prison and death row for that. So you can't stay there. So you watch, you listen, and you decide. So yeah, Donald Trump I show you say boy, hey, him brain a deteriorate right before your very eyes. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
If everybody gets out and votes on January 5th.
Yeah, that's another soundbite. Because we don't want to embarrass Donald Trump anymore. So we just show you a little piece of what he says. So Donald Trump is showing a troubling sign of being too old to be effectively serve as President of the United States. Particularly when he reportedly needed to take naps between speeches. Yeah. Oh, you want to be president and when you give a speech. Hey, the one man say he want to be president and then during him speech he have to take nap. Get 30-minute nap and come back and no, I'm not ready for this, man. Let me say, this behavior isn't just amusing Kirk, but it's a significant red flag regarding his ability to endure the physical and mental demand of the presidency. The office of the president is not just a figurehead position. It requires stamina, resilience, and capacity to handle intense schedules, crises, and decisions at any moment. A leader who needs frequent breaks during public appearance raises serious questions about their ability to navigate the long hours, high stress and unpredictability nature of the role. This is not a ceremonial position, where occasional lapses can be overlooked. This is the leader of the free world. And when them say free world, which free world am I talking about? There's no free world and them thing. All of them things are just myths, because you have to understand, say, the world is still being under the thumbs of the whites minority, Europeans. Yeah, they are the one that determine how all people, country, and them culture operate. How that? And they are not the majority. But because they are the original terrorists of the world, yeah, they are the one that inflict all of the arms when they come on to all of the wickedness when you talk about terrorism. But white people are the architect of it, whether or not you want to believe it. And also white people, we not talk all of them because some people are like, oh, but no, we can't put everybody in the same pan or, I use the same brush and paint. You have good white people, you have good black people, you have good Asian, you have good Indian. Everywhere you go, you have good and bad. But you understand, but always the bad always make the rest. Put everybody in the same category. Just like how in a black community. If a black man commit a crime, they make it like say all black people commit crime. If a black man do something good, then and if black people do good, it's just that one black man. And vice versa. So that's how the world operates. Narrative, optics, you understand? Yeah, so for Donald Trump, always need nap on them thing there, that for sure say man, him declining mentally and physically. So what we are witnessing here is a clear sign of a man whose age is catching up with him. Napping between speeches could point to fatigue, declining energy levels, or more concerning cognitive and health issues. While aging is a natural part of life, for someone seeking the presidency again, this raises legitimate concerns about whether he can keep up with the demands of the job. The presidency isn't just about policies or charisma. It's about having the endurance and mental sharpness to make critical decisions, often under extreme pressure. When the person vying for that role starts showing signs that they need more rest and recovery than they once did, it is a valid question to ask if they are still fit to serve. No, I'm not fit to, because if you have to take nap on them thing there, let me say you get old and you lose all of your mental acumen. That's just how it go. So the American people deserve a leader who's physically and mentally prepared to tackle the complexities of the office. And Trump's behavior suggests that he may no longer have that capacity. So him too old now to be president. Yeah, him should have dropped out and make somebody younger like a Chris Christie run. So when Donald Trump stands before sign clearly stating his location and still mistakenly call it a different place, such as referring to Pittsburgh as Detroit, it's added yet another layer of concern regarding his cognitive fitness. This isn't a simple slip of the tongue, but rather a sign that his mental acuity may be declining. Repeated mistakes like this demonstrate a disconnect between what is happening in front of him and his ability to process and accurately communicate that information. For a man who aspires to hold the highest office in the world again, these kinds of errors are particularly alarming. The presidency demands alertness, sharp mental faculties, and solid grasp of details, especially when addressing the public. So when Trump in the middle of the speech confuses major cities that are critical to American identity and economy, it's a clear indication that his age is impacting his mental clarity. A president can't afford to be disoriented about such basic facts. The American public expect and deserve a leader who can speak confidently and accurately about the issues and location that matter to them. This is where a younger, more energetic candidate, such as a Chris Christie, may offer a stronger alternative. Christie has a reputation of being sharp, quick on his feet, and able to engage in complex discussions without signs of fatigue or confusion. While political ideologies will always differ, voters should consider the physical and cognitive demands of the presidency. In this regard, Christie's ability to deliver speeches without making such glaring mistakes or take naps and his apparent capacity to stay energized throughout could be seen as a major advantage. Age and experience are valuable, but there comes a point where natural consequences of aging become a liability in a role as demanding as a US president. So with Trump continuing to make such blunders, it may be time for voters to seriously consider whether the nation needs a younger, more mentally agile leader who can keep pace with the challenges of the modern world. Yeah, so I just saw it go on them thing there. So as we said before, and we say again, we just give you a update about what we have seen with Donald Trump. If you want, you can see. If you want to see the rest of the video about with Donald Trump making such a gaffe, I tell the people them say January 5th of election day, and you can just go and check it out. Cause it's right there on the internet. But as we tell you, these things them now go show you. Most things them hide it from the people for various reasons. So we don't know. You understand? And as we said before, and we'll say it again, the difference with the Trump voters them and the Democratic voters is that the GOP voters them not anybody find your name is at the represent the R, the child Republican. Them don't care about your background or where you come from. Because Donald Trump was a Democrat for years, until when him switch. You understand? And even with all of them New York culture and them thing, that still never face the people them in the South. I him them love because I him them are rided. Unlike now the Democrats them they know that in them feelings and them thing there. Republican them, no. Bubba they no feelings and them thing there. Bubba patriotic and loyal to him party. All when him party raise him taxes, I still them a Bubba rided them. So have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica, Young Police Channel, out.